Hello everyone, welcome to the Saudi Arabia vlog with Formula E. Started off this trip from London Heathrow onto a chartered flight, very bougie, to Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, where we had to begin a 48-hour quarantine. So essentially we stayed here for 48 hours and then went to have a COVID test and then isolated back here until our results were negative. And then after that was all good, we were able to go onto the track. Here's a highlight of my quarantine, lots of food. This honey cake, guys, 10 out of 10, love to see it. But yeah, this is basically what my first few days in Derin looks like, so I thought I would spare you from a boring quarantine vlog and just go straight into my first day on the track. So good morning everyone, welcome to day one of the Saudi Arabia vlog with Formula E. Today is my first day on the track. As I'm filming this, let me spin around. I am in the talent room by myself, hence why the mask is off. But yeah, today is the first day in Derin with Formula E, presenting as the winner of the Open Talent Call for presenters. I've just had a bit of a walk around the track and I think it's just finally sunk in that, you know, I'm here and this is what we're up to. I am going to be doing a video for Formula E on their YouTube channel presenting that, which is very exciting. So straight after my health and safety briefing, I have a COVID test and then straight into interviews for the YouTube video.
Yeah, I feel good. I feel really ready to get going again, and honestly I just can't wait to get back to work.
I mean, the first race is a night race. I've actually seen on the Jag Racing the carrot eating.
Yeah.
Has that been helpful?
Let's see. We'll find out.
Yeah.
So this is my car. She's in a million pieces.
We've given it a gender.
No,
That's good.
Yeah.
More females in motorsport.
Absolutely.
Right?
Nice. It's nice.
This is today's outfit of the day. It's just a dress from Misguided and then these Topshop pumps I got quite a while ago. And as for my bag of the day, as you can see, got quite a lot of stuff going on. These are actually shoes that Formula E have given me as shoes to wear on the track because we are obviously in Derin, so there's lots of sand, and then because the track is still being built, it is also required to wear this, so that's lots of fun. But yeah, I am about to head downstairs to get the shuttle to the track now, so I will catch you guys when I'm there. So the first thing that I do today is presenting Accelerate. As you guys know, in London I present a digital show for Formula E called Accelerate, which is a 6-round esports competition with 24 of the best sim racers in the world. And for the time that we're in Derin, we've actually got the actual Formula E drivers to have a go on the simulators, and then yeah, the points that they score here will directly add to the championship points of Accelerate in London. So it's interesting to see. I will be very honest, I've spoken with some of the drivers and none of them have really done practice, because when you think real race to do, this to do, it's not really that high on the priorities. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who wins. Oh, it's obviously your debut season to Formula E. You just said it was your first time actually doing that lap. And look, you've come out on the top.
Yeah, first race, first win.
Yeah.
I just need to do it in real life now. Yeah, first time I've ever driven the Formula E simulator, obviously here, and yeah, I think it was a bit new to all of us. I could hear everyone crashing. I could hear Lucas complaining next to me. So it was obviously good fun, nice to have a win. So yeah, I was pleasantly surprised.
Okay, so now I am on my very first track walk, which is essentially when all of the drivers and teams come onto the track and scope it out before the race. So we're a bit in front, but lots of the teams are behind us taking their time because they have to sort out their strategy and understand there's dips, potholes, stuff like that for the drivers to look out for in the race. So really interesting to find out all of these fun little facts. Saunders, who does Formula E presenting and producing, will be giving me a bit of a thorough guide for the video that we're doing for Formula E's YouTube channel. So hopefully we'll include some of that. But yeah, I just cannot believe that I'm here. The weather today is beautiful, and just seeing like all of the palm trees and like the buildings, it just puts it all into perspective. So I just feel super lucky to be able to be here. Introduction to the vlog.
Thanks
this
very
is
much.
Saunders, everyone.
Thanks for having me.
Saunders does lots of presenting stuff with Formula E as well as producing. He also has a very cool YouTube channel that will be linked down below. But yeah, so Saunders, what is a track walk for anyone that doesn't know? Basically like myself.
Essentially, I mean, it is what it says, you know, it's a way for the drivers to get out on the track for the first time.
Yeah.
They've obviously done sim work where they see the virtual version of the track and they drive that back in their factories, but this is the first time they get to see it in the flesh, because it's not always exactly the same.
Yeah.
Between the two, you know, the sim and what's in real life. So, and what I mean by looking for stuff is, I don't know if there's an example. Here we go. Here's an example.
Right. Let's pan around the camera.
Like, because we race on street circuits, there are things like manhole covers and, you know, bits of the surface that change when you join one road to another, for example. So things like this, for example, a manhole cover.
Problematic.
They need to have a look at it and just make sure, you know, see if it's on the racing line, if it isn't on the racing line, whether they need to adapt anything for that. Also looking, because we are literally in the middle of the desert.
Yeah.
Sand plays a massive role here. It can create havoc in terms of like the cars sliding about and stuff, so they need to kind of see where the sand is setting and if it's kind of congregating on one side of the track, things like that. But yeah, it's essentially them to get their first look at what they'll be racing on.
Amazing, thank you. Renee, it's your first full season at Formula E, my first full season at Formula E presenting. What sort of things should we both be looking out for this weekend?
Yeah, hard to say. I mean, we just did a track walk,
yeah.
and basically it looks like on the simulator, so that's at least something I know already.
So guys, I have somehow ended up in this beautiful place. I am at the Bossa Motion Club. Let me get some promo in the bag, and I actually just presented a tour of this area. So this is where the VIPs would be if they were coming to the race. Now obviously COVID happened, so it's not actually going to be that packed, so we decided to give them a virtual tour if they're tuning in from home and can't make it. And guys, when I tell you this place is a bit mad, like, you wouldn't think where we've been filming is where this place is as well. Let me show you guys around. It is a bit of a backdrop of me being on the viewing terrace. Pretty epic. This is just the outside and you have a glimpse of it. I'm about to show you the inside and it gets even better than that. But I think now that I know that this is just across from where we're chilling in our nice little green room, I may be sneaking in here, and if you see me in here, don't tell anyone. So guests will make their way through the main entrance, through here to what I'd like to call the chill out zone. From the inside coming out, you make it to the Bossa Motion Club viewing terrace, where you get all of the front row access to the racing happening on the track. Morning everyone, so today is day 3 I think of being on the track. Today is the opening race of season 7 of Formula E, and I honestly cannot express my excitement. I am about to head downstairs now to leave and head to the track and just take everything in before the racing happens at night time. It's Formula E's first ever night race, so it's a bit mad. I am just, it's all sunk in today, I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, it's fair to say that today's gonna be epic. So we're about to head downstairs now and let the vlog commence. I am currently on my way to the track in an empty shuttle actually. There was a bit of a mix up with timings, but I'm now on my way and Formula E have very kindly sorted me out with maybe the coolest transport ever. But yeah, to give you guys an update on what I've been up to, as I said, I have been doing lots of different bits for Formula E's digital side. So we're shooting a YouTube video, doing some Instagram stories, and today I think I'm also doing some TikToks, you know, really coming through with all the Gen Z platforms. Also going to be doing stuff for this vlog obviously and for my Instagram stories. So if you're watching this and want to see all of the action that you missed in real time, then go over to my Instagram and check out the IG story highlights. Right, so qualifying is done. Now I'm actually going to be doing an interview with Gemma all about talent call and my experience here. It is about T-minus maybe 3 hours until the race, and I just can't get over the fact that it's happening so soon. But yeah, this video is going to be available on the Allianz e-village, so I'm going to link it down below if you would like to check it out. But I'm basically just going to be talking all about talent pool, my experience, blah blah blah. So hope you enjoy, and I'll link it down below. Right, so interviews are done. I'm now in the pit lane with Saunders. We just did some more shooting for the YouTube video, and it's about an hour until the racing begins. Saunders, what are the teams doing in the garage right now in preparation for the racing?
It's final preparation. It's just like crunch time because there's not a whole lot they can do after quali.
Yeah.
But they'll just be getting them ready, making any little tweaks that they found from quali, and then it'll be onto the grid.
Yeah. And then it's showtime.
Then it's showtime.
Okay, so it is now moments before the first race of season 7 kicks off. I'm on the grid. It's my first time ever being here on the grid with Formula E, and to say that I'm excited is a bit of an understatement. As you can probably tell in the background, there are a lot of people here, and I now understand what everyone's saying about the atmosphere being a bit hectic, but all masks on, super COVID safe, so you know, we can't complain. But yeah, I've just had the chance to meet Lucas de Grassi actually, which is very cool. We're on the hunt to try and get some more interviews with drivers for the YouTube video that I'm filming with Nick. There he is in the background doing some B-roll. There we are. Do you want to wave Nick there? But no, it's just this surreal moment. I'm trying to get as much content as possible because this is just mega. But yeah, I'm almost at the back of the grid now. I can spot a wild Jack Nichols. Hello. He's running away from me, which are not very fun. Oh, let's see if I'll try and photobomb him.
This one is pretty cool. The first ever night race in Formula E. If you're watching this story, why aren't you watching the race? It's about to start in 20 minutes or so. That's Alex Lynn's car. He's starting third. No, he's not. Bollocks. But
hello. So I have just cleared it off from the grid. Everyone's coming out now because the race literally starts in 10 minutes. And guys, when I say it's just all happened so quickly, it's a bit mad. So I'm just on the other side of the wall, right by Andre Lotterer's Porsche car, and we are waiting for the lights to go off. It is insane, and yeah, I think I'm just gonna spend the next few minutes actually just taking into account that I'm here from entering Formula E's Open Talent Pool for presenters, and just taking that opportunity and making the most of it and really just giving it my all. It is so, I cannot put into words how appreciative and grateful I am to be here, and that the time has finally come. Moments until it all starts. Let's do it. Any minute now. As you can see, we're now on the other side of the fence because it's been cleared off. The race is about to begin in about 5 minutes. And I don't know if you can tell, but it's very quiet. I feel like the atmosphere and the tension is really building right now. But essentially, this is actually the dummy grid. So the cars are going to be going off from here to the actual grid. You see, it's nearly starting. Ooh. See, you guys are getting all the action with me. Okay, so we are still in a good position though, because the first corner is just around here, so we're going to see the cars speeding past. I can't wait for it. I've also been told that it's going to be a lot different from what I've seen in Valencia when I was here for the Open Talent Call for Presenters Final, because we are on the street circuit. It is a bit more narrow, so the sound is just going to be even more insane. But as you can see, we've got some lights flashing on and off, and I think that it means that it's almost time for the racing. And I'm not gonna lie guys, this is the moment where it's all sunk in now that I'm here, that it's my first Formula E race weekend, and that I get to experience it all live and direct from Saudi Arabia. Like, I just can't get over it all. It's so surreal, and I am so excited to see what happens in this race. Oh, and just like that, the racing started. Oh my goodness. My actual goodness. Well, they say Formula E is unpredictable. I think that was probably the most unpredictable thing of today. So Saunders and I have had the genius idea of coming to the podium to watch the race. So we have all of the action. This is the helicopter I was telling you about. And yeah, this is just the best place to watch it because you can get the commentary.
Through the final corner.
Yeah, but this is for sure probably the best seat in the house, I'm not gonna lie. You get all the action, you get the atmosphere of all the lights, and yeah, straight from the race. And the cars are gonna come here, and then the driver's obviously gonna step on the podium. As we are in Saudi, there is no Moët Chandon champagne shower because there's no alcohol here, but I can bet it's gonna be epic.